All right, now I want to call attention to something. We have three waterfalls flowing from a lake at the top of a mountain. The fuck kind of sense does that make?
Since the what make?
Where is the water coming from?
Okay, wait.
game.
I've got the solution. Okay, you've got this lake at the top of the mountain, right? And the lake is a really, really, really deep lake, and it reaches all the way to the bottom. It's like this gigantic lake, and so the water rushes off the top of the lake and goes into the bottom areas, and then goes back to the underground area where the lake starts.
Perpetual water.
Perpetual waterfall.
That's physically impossible.
It's
I
a
know.
video
It's a
game.
video game.
You don't seem to be questioning why the
there's
gorillas are wearing
Excuse for
clothes,
that. There is look,
or
look,
why the barrel
okay.
turns them into an elephant.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, there's an excuse for that. It's called whimsy. There's no excuse for not extending the water pixels to the top of the screen so it at least looks like a river instead of a lake. It's like there's like maybe 5 pixels between the top of that lake and the top of the screen.
It's a video game. Ooh. Video game. Ooh.
I will,
Graphics.
With graphics.
I will say this: in any of the levels where you play as Ellie with the water meter, I get really OCD and have to have it full at all times.
That
Why?
happens too in other games. Like,
If you have
Well,
an
this is-
gauge of any kind, you want to keep it as full as possible. Because when it starts to lower, you get really antsy in your pantsy.
Did you just say?
Well, and then again, I really don't have much experience with games with an underwater
It is-
level has you on a timer.
It is the Resident Evil / Sonic the Hedgehog reflex. If you sense that you are at risk of running out of your precious resource, you will start to feel very nervous.
well, I'll grind for missiles before going through bosses in Metroid, and before
Metroid?
going in boss room is in Metroid.
You say Retroid?
I said Metroid.
Retroid.
I could have sworn you said Retroid.
You said Retroid, so it's
I
confusing.
said
Like
Metroid. God damn
You
it!
said Retroid.
This barrel
I
is
meant
giving me
Metroid.
so much trouble.
The fuck is it supposed to be doing right now?
I'm supposed to be facing left. Whenever I jump into it, I face right.
Oh,
No,
so
the-
these
the
barrels are
elephant
like the
should've
yellow
been-
springs in Sonic Colors, the ones that you bounce on and they move underneath you.
Yes.
The elephant should not be able to fit inside that barrel.
It's a
It
video
should be-
game.
Seriously,
No,
doing just shut up.
Its legs are should be stuffed into the barrel while its head comically spits out.
It's
I
a
got
video
way-
game.
I
No,
got way
but
too
you know,
flashy
never
with
mind
that.
the it's a video game logic. Okay, it would be even more video gamey if what Ted said happened.
I was gonna say for the sake of cartoon humor, then yes, but they couldn't program it. No more space.
Actually, I think
God,
it would
I
be
meant
funny
bonus.
if you jumped. I think it would be funny if you went into the barrel and then it broke because the elephant was too heavy, and then you fell down and did the rest of the level from there.
Oh god. Oh well, next level.
Who's that asshole?
He eats
That-
things for you.
That is what is his name? Cruncha?
I forget.
I forget, but he eats things for you. He's pretty much like the Lockjaw of DKC2, except in this one he's your friend until he turns red.
Think
You
of
have to-
think of the ghosts in Sandopolis.
What
Yes.
happens? Is red.
You have to.
He eats you.
He eats you.
What?
Oh god, I just realized those clownfish, they're Harley Quinn's Joker fish from the animated series. Because you see, they're frowning, and you hang upside down in the tank, and
He's
it looks like the frown is upside down, so it looks like a smile.
Brilliant.
You had to explain the joke, Harley. It's not funny.
just saying, easiest bonus level ever. There's no hazard whatsoever.
So you swim, yes, then you will
About
be
to
fine.
question that, actually. The fuck? You
I was
can't even... No, it doesn't even look like you can drift down to the bottom of the screen and fall off the game. It's just...
I was just waiting for like the Kraken to appear or something.
So
It's
wait,
just-
if the
you
fish eats
material-
an enemy that turns red,
No, if the fish eats a spiky thing that it doesn't like.
If the fish eats an urchin, it starts turning red. If it
Does it
eats
move-
a fish, it starts
Does it
to
move
turn
3 times faster?
No.
No.
Well, actually, it'll.
Well, that's not funny at all.
no, it'll
Are
insta-
the urchins that little are
Those
like
things.
that thing we see right now? Are those the
Yes.
urchins?
Yes.
and with the more it turns red, the more pissed it gets.
But
Like,
it
Well,
how
it's
doesn't.
dare-
not our fault. It's
Yeah,
eating
I was
these
like, why is
things.
it blaming us? It's eating
Like-
this thing on its own free will.
It's a video game.
And
No bullshit. That's just stupid.
and the weird thing is like when it starts to, like right now you can see it's smiling and everything, and it doesn't even have teeth. But when it turns red, it gets teeth.
Well, it has teeth right there when it opens its mouth.
It has teeth right there, but it's like when it smiles, it doesn't have like right there. It doesn't have teeth until it opens its mouth.
So these things that it eats to turn red, what are they infected with the T virus or something? It turns
No, it's just
No.
that they're spiky, so it doesn't like.
It's
a
just-
biohazard mutant fish instead of just an ordinary fish.
You try eating a spiky urchin and then try pooping it out later. See how you feel about it.
Actually,
Although-
several different types of urchins could kill you if you ate them.
Exactly.
Or like, I think there's like this one type of pufferfish that they make.
Yeah,
that,
but let's just say for the sake that if you somehow live after eating it, you're gonna have a miserable time in the shitter.
No, I was talking about that the one type of pufferfish they make in sushi restaurants, where
Fugu.
if they cook it wrong, you'll die.
Fugu.
I thought if they cut it wrong, they die. As a
I thought-
So
I don't
before-
remember. All I know is that it's a pufferfish, and if you eat it, you could die.
Before you eat there, you make damn sure that restaurant has all the necessary certifications.
Yeah, it's the fugu. It's the fugu pufferfish. It's you cut it if you any part of it gets cut wrong, you could die from eating it. Oh, where's the DK coin? Where's the DK coin in this level? Over there. You actually have to think.
Have you ever actually eaten that pufferfish?
No, I
don't like my breakfast to kill me.
I was gonna say is like if the pufferfish has some sort of chance where it can poison you if not cut properly, why even bother trying to eat it in the first place? Is it that tasty that you would risk death?
John,
Sure, why not?
obviously you do not live on the edge.
Well, not
the waterfall.
What the hell?
you just go to extremely risky sushi restaurants.
Yep, we're fighting a waterfall.
We're fighting a waterfall.
Oh, you know, I thought this battle would be a little bit more interesting than it actually is. What we're fighting isn't a waterfall. It's a statue of Jar Jar Binks with a waterfall flowing over its face.
No, it literally is the waterfall. Like it's part of the rock formation.
Well, then it's part of the
rock
mountain,
formation.
not the
The
water.
waterfall is the waterfall flowing over the mountain. There's a difference.
All right, let's
True.
jump the gun here. What is this enemy called in the cast credits? Assuming they list it.
Squirt.
Squirt.
Called Squirt.
Just squirt.
I'm
How
pretty-
vanilla.
I'm pretty sure the name of this level is called Squirt Showdown.
Yeah.
Cause like there's Belch's Barn, Arixit, what is it, Arix Orchard or something like that.
You know,
Chaos.
this boss battle isn't even remotely interesting. You're fighting basically the equivalent of those fire chains that swing around in circles in any given Mario castle level, except it's blue and has eyeballs.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
first boss you fight with an animal buddy, if I remember correctly, though.
Yes.
Nope. Squawkson 2.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Well, hey, you have skis.
Hey.
We have to update the boat in order to get to the other hub worlds.
Yes.
Yes, because each boat has a different ability. The hovercraft can go over rocks, the turbo ski can go over rocks and up waterfalls at the same time.
It's all aesthetics, though. It's just a means of getting to the.
Yeah.
It's not like you
Yeah.
can get use out of that shit. It's just a means of getting to the other hub world.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually missed a bonus, so I have to go back and get it. I missed a bonus.
Well, you're doing it on the way at least.
Yeah, like I completely just disregarded it until now. I know where it is too. It was right at the beginning of the level.
Oh.
Like it was right at the O.
Oh.
You can't roll into them. You have to jump into them.
Yeah.
Although I think at this point like what was this like? This was one straight recording, so I think I was like brain dead at this point. Yep.
You did the entire game in one sitting?
No, I beat the entire main game in one sitting, and there it is. I beat the Lost World a little bit later.
I love the animation for when you switch from Kitty Kong to Dixie Kong. She
Oh, once you pop the bubble gun to him?
Yeah.
I like when when you switch to Kitty Kong because he just picks her up and drops her. He just literally picks her up and then drops her behind her.
Oh, that's something that bugs me. The animation for the partner following you doesn't look as natural as like Tails. Because I mean, other than like the color difference, which I can understand them doing just so that you know who you're controlling. I don't know. The animations wig out on the partner characters whenever you're doing stuff.
They've been
Dave-
doing that since DKC 1, though.
And it's always bugged the shit out of me.
What am I doing?
It's
What am I doing?
Sort of like, it's sort of like, how do I put it? It's like you're having pathfinding problems in 2D, just enough that the animations kind of bug out from
What
time
the
to
heck?
time.
What
I
were
don't
you
even know
doing?
what I don't know.
Well, I mean, the
I'm
the
drunk.
upgrade, do the upgrades?
I hate the turbo ski. It's so hard to control.
Is the dock over here? Bonk. Nope. Is it here? Bonk. Nope. Oh, is it over here? Bonk.
Well,
Nope.
At least it's not Knight Rider Boat Edition. Curses, they've gone on land. They're getting away. No.
Not necessarily, Michael. Look, there's a canal to the side.
Oh, there's always a canal.
There's always a canal. Orphan Jord.